Okay, this one's an update on basically just what's happened since the last video. Nothing really relating to that last video, but I had a friend who came over called Rebecca, who's from Sacred Trinity Church. She's a vicar there and also a dentist. And she's helped me to get the bathroom cleaned because I basically can't. I managed to do bits of it with her, which I'm quite proud I managed to do. I was sort of exhausted after that. So I just want to thank Rebecca for that. And yeah, she did an amazing job. It's a bit embarrassing when you've got to ask somebody for help, because you can't do something, and then you don't want visitors coming to the flat because you know that the flat is dirty and you don't want people judging you. It's not really inviting, the flat that I live in, because of that. But Rebecca helped me with the start of cleaning the bathroom, so the bathroom's fantastic. So yeah, so thank you, Rebecca. I'm just made up with the bathroom. I can now sit in the bath and not see any dirt. It's awful when you go to sit in the bath and you all you see is all these, the dirt everywhere, and just really gets to you. So I feel more comfortable in the bathroom now because it's all been done. So I'm quite chuffed. Yes, so that's a start. That was last Friday. This Monday, I went to Chester for an ASC assessment. If anybody doesn't know what ASC means, it means Autism Spectrum Condition, and I passed. So I am now what do they call themselves? Sorry, it's I have completely forgotten, but I'm basically autistic now. Officially. So I'm quite happy about that. I'm saying quite, that's an understatement. I'm over the moon because it gives me closure on a lot of things that's happened in my lifetime, due to basically thinking differently. That's what it is. That's all it is. It's a neurological difference. It's not really a problem as such. It's just a different way of thinking, and it means that everything that I've had to go through is not in vain, so to speak. I can now put those things to rest because I know why I was the way I was and why I am the way I am now. I've learned a lot from it, and I'll continue to learn from it. So it's quite amazing to learn something about yourself that you've been trying to find out what it was that was wrong with me at the time, and sometimes why I don't fit in. Okay, some of my friends will just say that's because you're weird. Well, yeah, most of my friends are weird, but that means they're more interesting, so I quite like that. It's boring being normal, and I think most of you would agree with that. So the day didn't start very well on Monday because taxi didn't turn up on time, so we missed 2 lots of trains. Got there eventually with my friend, and he obviously is disabled too, and he's autistic, and we were both having an absolute meltdown over the timing and the stress, and it was extremely busy. Apart from one person in all that, the staff, he was fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I've never seen someone to be so calm, so happy, and be able to help everybody that shouted him. I think his name was Johnny. Don't quote me on that, but it was something like that. And I hope it gets back to him that he made our lives a heck of a lot easier that morning just for being the person he was. He was kind, considerate. He helped a guy who was completely deaf and had really bad eyesight, and therefore he was surrounded by people he did not know, could not see, could not hear, and it must have been extremely frightening for him. He was supposed to be meeting somebody there with his tickets to get on the train. He very nearly boarded the wrong train because I don't think he showed the letter that he had in his pocket, which made more sense afterwards. And this guy actually read it properly, and yeah, he made his life so much easier. So yeah, I am really pleased he was on there, and I do hope to see him again if and when I go to Piccadilly in the future. So yeah, I'll try and put a picture up somewhere on here so you can see who he is. And if you see him, just say, he's been, people have seen him on YouTube because he did such a good deed. And he does such a good job as well. And what else? Oh, apart from that, the last couple of days I've been recovering because I'm just sore and achy, and I've been exhausted, completely exhausted. Because travelling on trains, it takes so much out of you. It's unreal. Yes, I am sat here in my 90, but it's comfortable, and I'm comfortable where I am at the moment. So I'm not exactly looking my best, but hey. Yes. If any of you have questions, by all means, get in contact, leave a message on YouTube, on Twitter, or Facebook. Yeah, and I'll obviously answer the questions to the best of my ability. I'll do what I can. And yeah, for now, just enjoy yourselves. Don't get too stressed. Life is far too short. And enjoy yourselves. Okay, bye bye.